French philosopher once said that the only thing that's constant in the world is change. More Catholic holds that philosophy true. This is a school that has come a long way each year. Every fall holds new surprises as well as new faces, and in the spring, old faces go. We create new traditions as well as keeping the old.
More Catholic is made up of many different people and faces. As you look at the freshman to senior classes, you can clearly see the difference that makes the Moore student body unique.
All learning doesn't take place in a classroom. Teachers at Moore go out of their way in order to enhance the students' education. They spend extra time with the students during the school day. This enables the students to comprehend the lessons taught.
So far, I think Moore Catholic's great, and I met a lot of friends.
I've enjoyed coming to Moore Catholic. The teachers are very helpful and fair.
The best thing about Moore Catholic are the friends we've made over the years. Moore Catholic has been great, and I'm looking forward to becoming a senior.
If you ruled the world, what will you do?
There would be no school, and I'd make more peace on earth.
The first Mass is the first time when the whole school gets together to celebrate the Eucharist. In addition to receiving the guidance of our faith, the Teaching the Christian Message students were blessed so that they would give help to the younger children they teach.
This year's boys and girls cross-country teams were very competitive in their races. The team's hard work and dedication paid off as they competed in the Brown University Invitational Meet in Rhode Island. Many future track stars were introduced to Moore Catholic, which makes the team anxiously looking forward to next year.
The Moore Maverick soccer team had a very successful season this year. They ended the season with a record of 13 wins, 5 losses, and 2 ties. It has been a drastic improvement from the 2 previous winless seasons. The team eventually captured the Archdiocese B Division title and also the CHS AA B Division City Championship.
The girls' soccer team tried very hard this year. Despite its record, the team had many players that showed potential to make next year very promising. As the season progressed, the team pulled together and learned what the most important thing is in sports, and that is to have fun.
Where do you go? I wanna know. 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 Where do you go?
This year, the administration, faculty, and the senior class welcomed the freshmen by treating them to a day of food, fun, and dancing. The event was DJ'd by seniors Chris Bartelli and Mike Salemi. This gave the freshmen a chance to meet new friends and to make memories. It was truly an unforgettable day for everyone.
On Halloween, the seniors at Moore got the chance to dress up and show off their crazy ideas and silliness. The teachers also got involved to make this day fun, and prizes were given to those with the best and most original costumes.
The first dance of the 96-97 school year was a tremendous success. The gym was packed as freshmen through seniors danced the night away. The dance was DJ'd by senior Mike Salemi and was truly a good time for all.
The National Honor Society is a selected group of students at Moore. They help coordinate different events such as open house, freshman registration, and the drug awareness program. Their efforts make things run more smoothly for the faculty and staff. These students are recognized for all their hard work during the National Honor Society induction ceremonies.
Service shall be our aim in relation to both faculty and students.
We have yet to thank for a job very well done once again for the came back again, and I heard another priest say, oh my God, he's coming back again.
They want you to memorize.
This year, Mr. Gaddy began an improvisation group which performed 2 shows in November. The group not only had a great time laughing and meeting new people, but learned a considerable amount about on-the-spot acting in fields of both drama and comedy. Improv became a great form of expression, and each participant walked away with at least a few memories that won't soon fade away.
But they are wrong.
Yeah, but you know, like a basketball practice.
That's nice, but you can still visit me.
Can't be erased. Although we need each other, things have changed.
And I thank each and every one of you who supported the talents of a performer. I know how frustrating it is.
Here at Moore, education is top priority. The teachers open our minds to new ideas and concepts. They are able to relate to us and can handle our problems in and out of the classroom.
At the open house, incoming freshmen get an idea of what Moore Catholic is really about. On-campus tours explore the variety of programs available, and students can observe the new and improved changes. It's a student-to-student interaction, and the prospective freshmen can begin to feel right at home.
The annual pep rally turned out to be a big hit this year. The student body at Moore came out to show their school spirit by cheering on our many talented teams we have at Moore. Some of the highlights were our Maverick, our cheerleaders cheering on our teams, and the unveiling of the championship banner for our boys soccer team.
This past fall, the students of Moore Catholic High School, along with Mr. Gaddy, produced the first dramatic arts video. This event marked the first time a Catholic school in Staten Island has had separate drama department. Fame started a tradition that will last forever.
If you ruled the world, what would you do?
I give every money that I had to poor people. I would help all the hospitals, and I don't know, I would give money to doctors to help the sick people.
If we ruled the world, we'd make all the teachers as cool as Miss Mosier.
If I rule the world, imagine that. I'll find a cure for AIDS.
The cool at school this year. Although like all red-hot fads, the Macarena had to fade. Some of the world's most impressive and/or expensive automobiles were unveiled at the New York Car Show. The type of cars that students usually dream about. The best in the movies this year, the Oscars were presented at the 69th Annual Academy Awards. Among the award winners, Best Supporting Actor, Cuba Gooding Jr. for his role in Jerry Maguire.
Show me the money! Show me the money! Yeah!
The Best Actress in a Supporting Role went to Juliette Binoche. The Best Visual Effects, Independence Day. The best picture of the year, The English Patient. The best TV series, music or comedy went to Third Rock from the Sun. David Duchovny won the best performance by an actor in a television series. Song of the Year by Eric Clapton, Change the World. The best new artist, Leanne Rimes. The best hard rock performance went to the Smashing Pumpkins.
The Moore Catholic seniors are given the opportunity to park their cars in the school parking lot. They either drive their parents' car or they drive their own. The seniors participate in the food drive during Christmas, in which all the seniors use their cars to distribute the food to all the needy people.
People in the party, hot, hot, hot. People in the party, hot, hot, hot. They come to the party on what they got. They come to the party on what they got. I'm hot.
The only change at Moore Catholic High School, the most notable is the food service in the cafeteria. With this variety of food, ranging from burgers, salads, to chicken fingers, the students satisfied their appetite with some good cooking.
JV basketball team had many valuable learning experiences this year. They stuck together and played tough. While running up and down the court, the JV girls dribbled through a season of fun. Their futures look bright. This year was a year of transition for the varsity Lady Mavs. With their new coach, they took their game to a higher level. The Mavs made it into the finals for the second year in a row, led by senior captain Kelly Keenan. With the hard work and effort they put forth, they showed the dedication and commitment of our Lady Mavs.
The intramural bowling league was active from the end of September to the beginning of May. We had 25 enthusiastic freshmen, sophomores, and seniors who participated. It concluded with a dinner at Jody's in May, when team and individual trophies were awarded. The JV boys basketball had a very progressive year, only having 8 players on the roster. Despite having a difficult season, many players are looking forward to next year. The undermanned Mavs fought it well to get into the playoffs, but just fell short. Next year, they look forward to going farther.
Out of my mind. Wow. I think about the girl all the time. Wow, wow. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash fast.
Varsity boys excelled this year, taking the 4th seed in the playoffs and reaching the semifinals in the tournament. Captain Lorenzo Albano and a trio of juniors led the Mavericks to a winning island record. The youth of the team looks to be its advantage, and since only 3 players are leaving, they are ready for next year.
I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up, girl. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you.
The MAV swimming team swam excellence and many awards this year. Swimming through the water at high speeds, the Moore swimmers not only swam to good competition in the water, but most importantly having fun in all they did.
Catching feelings is a no. Let me tell you how it goes. Curves the word, spins the verb. Lovers hit curves so freak what you heard. Rolling with the fatness, you don't even know what.
The semi-formal was a great success this year. There was a great show of support as the many students attended this annual event. The semi-formal gives the students a chance to come together and experience a night of elegance as they dance the night away with their dates.
you could vote during this presidential election, who would you vote for and why?
Who would I vote for? I'd probably vote for Clinton because I guess it's the lesser of two evils.
I'd vote for Perot because he's got different ideas and concepts.
If I could vote, I would vote for Ross Perot because I think he can do a lot of stuff for the U.S. in the 4 years, and I like his big ears too.
I would vote for Ross Perot because I don't like Bill Clinton and I don't like Bob Dole.
The newly formed More Catholic Chorus was dominated by the female student body. Under the watchful supervision of Miss Farrow and the excellent instruction of Miss McCulley, Christmas carols filled the gym and made the season merrier. This journey has been recounted many times over in many languages.
More Catholic High School had another great performance this year with the musical production of Damn Yankees. The play was directed by our new performing arts instructor, Mr. Gaddy. The play was on for 4 nights. The cast of Damn Yankees became close friends and helped to make the play a wonderful performance. This show was the seniors' last production on More Catholic.
You mean it? Let's show Joe what we think of him.
Some of the artists that caught the eyes and ears of students this year.
The annual fashion show was held at the Excelsior Grand this year. It's an opportunity for the seniors to go out and strut their stuff by modeling clothes from various popular stores. The seniors were able to dress themselves up and work the runway.
Junior varsity and varsity cheerleaders this year added much enthusiasm to all the sports of the school. But on their own is where their accomplishments came. After long hours of hard work, the varsity tied for second place, while the junior varsity did a good job as well. After all is said and done, the most important thing was recognized: the art of cheering.
Junior Ring Night for the juniors is a once-in-a-lifetime event. The expensive rings are individually given to the students and they experience the joy of turning their rings to match the year. It is a time for all the students to gather as well as the families to show the close-heartedness of Moore Catholic.
On the road to the women's Final Four, the defending national champion, the Lady Vols of the University of Tennessee, prevailed over Old Dominion 68-59. The Arizona Wildcats surprised 3 #1 seeds, including the defending champion Kentucky Wildcats, in the finals 84-79 to win the NCAA crown. In golf, Tiger Woods stepped out of the amateur ranks into the winner's circle as he turned pro. At the Super Bowl, the Green Bay Packers defeated the New England Patriots to bring home the Lombardi Trophy for the first time in 28 years. The pro hockey season ended with the Detroit Red Wings skating past the Philadelphia Flyers for the Stanley Cup Championship. And in the NBA, Michael Jordan leading the Chicago Bulls past the Utah Jazz in the finals. It's Chicago's 5th title in the last 7 years. At the World Series, after losing the first 2 games, the New York Yankees won 4 straight over the Atlanta Braves to take the championship.
Under the coaching of Mr. LePere, the JV baseball team went further than anyone thought they would. They fought their way to the playoffs and made their mark. Their hard work and determination is what Moore Athletics is all about.
The tennis team this year volleyed into a good season. They served up tough shots for their opponents to handle. The tennis team also took on everything it can handle and then some, sending their enemies home crying.
Like always, the Moore JV softball team, under the coaching of Bob Santini, was a dominating force in this year's season. With a combination of experienced players and gifted rookies, the JV had the formula for success. This year, being Coach Maroney's second season with the varsity softball team, he showed that his girls were there to work. With only 3 varsity players returning, the 97 season was a time for rebuilding and defending the Archdiocesan title. The girls worked tough through the growing pains to come close to a repeat of last year's 96 Cinderella season, but fell just short. The girls had a great time despite the losses and are looking forward to a new and promising season.
More is what the golf team said this year as they were stroking balls into the air and putting them into the holes. PJ Sabater and brother Paul look to be the next Tiger Woods. The rest of the well-rounded team give opponents fits as they made it into the semi-final Division B playoffs. Next year, Chad Williams looks to lead the squad. The varsity baseball team had many good points to look forward to. Whether they were stealing bases or hitting home runs, the varsity Mavs were a force to be reckoned with in CHSAA. Coach Bill Rogers did a tremendous job to get the most out of his team as he does every year. This year's Maverick track and field team worked very hard in all their races. But they were running at the College of William & Mary's Colonial Relays, or at the prestigious Penn Relays, they showed great teamwork and effort. They were recognized with many awards and medals throughout the season.
You might think it's hysterical, but I know when you're weak. You think you're in the movies, everything's so deep.
The mega dance was a great outcome. The money raised was used to support the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. Mrs. Spear and Mr. Bizzuti were outstanding coordinators, making the day exciting for the students and faculty present. There were many obstacle and challenging games held. The family dance this year was another great success as the parents and their children danced the night away with the great music and food. The Macarena made everyone get up and dance.
Who's your favorite player on the world champion Yankees?
Derek Jeter, because he's hot and a good baseball player.
My favorite Yankee player is Jim Learis because I like him.
My favorite Yankee is Jim Leyritz because of what he did with those adopted boys. He took them to a game and fulfilled their dream of going to see a Yankee game.
My favorite Yankee player is Mariano Rivera because he's hot and a good pitcher. My favorite baseball player on the Yankees is Bertie Williams because he hit 6 home runs in the playoffs.
It's definitely Derek Jeter because he's just beautiful.
The junior prom was a great night of dancing and partying. It was a teasing reminder of the privileges yet to come as juniors finally earned the title of seniors. But for now, they were happy to celebrate their last hurrah as juniors.
The Chem and Bio labs were decorated both inside and out by students that illustrated the fun of lab days. The students learned how to use instruments to dissect things and find out how they work. The computer labs allowed the students to get online for the 21st century.
trivial harm.
2 people were killed, 111 injured. This was the first Olympic terrorist strike since the 1972 incident in Munich, Germany. Claiming it was the only way to establish talks with their government, leftist rebels invaded and held the Japanese embassy in Peru. Originally, 400 hostages were taken. Now there are less than 75 in captivity. Scientists near Edinburgh, Scotland, have successfully cloned a sheep. Millions mourn the passing of Deng Xiaoping, the aging Prime Minister of China. And Phoebe Irby won the Teacher of the Year award.
Let's celebrate learning. Thank you.
The worst unsolved air tragedy of the century took place off Long Island, New York, as TWA's Flight 800 crashed into the sea just 20 minutes after takeoff. The '96 presidential election found Bill Clinton winning a second term, and he vowed to build a bridge to the 21st century.
What's your favorite after-school activity? Track, because it keeps us in shape.
Our favorite after-school activity is the improv, because it helps us meet a lot of people and it boosts our self-esteem.
It also lets us be creative and have a lot of fun.
My favorite after-school activity's got to be basketball because I just love to play it.
My favorite after-school activity is swimming because it's a lot of fun and it's a good workout.
My favorite after-school activity is basketball because all my friends are there and it's really fun.
My favorite after-school activity is the newspaper. I get to express my beliefs and own opinions.
This year's senior prom was held at the Excelsior Grand and was truly a night to remember. The seniors enjoyed a fun-filled night of dancing and, most importantly, friends. The senior song, Remember Me This Way, illustrated the thoughts of the seniors in the class of '97.
You gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. You got G like MC who likes it on a easy V who doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. And as for me, how you'll say, slam your body down and whine it all around. Slam your body down and whine it all around. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta make it last forever. Slam your body down and whine it all around. Slam your body down and whine it all around. Slam your body down.
Well, that's it. That's the 96-97 school year in a nutshell. To our returning students, we will see you beginning on September the 2nd. Enjoy a healthy, happy summer. To the members of the class of 1997, I think we've had a great 3 years together. You've had 4 years here. I think it is 3 years that probably were not what you expected. They certainly weren't what I expected. But I think you and I have grown a great deal in the past 3 years. And what's more important, Moore Catholic High School has grown. Thank you for a great experience. I hope that you have fond memories of us and that you will continue to keep the Moore Catholic spirit alive. Good luck and Godspeed.
This would be the last time the seniors of Moore would gather to worship. It was a very solemn occasion. Father Connors and Mr. McManus gave good speeches which inspired the class that will graduate in 1997. The class shared mixed emotions of sadness and joy as they prayed together for the last time.
Thanks so much for being today.
The long-awaited time of the year has come where parents see the fruits of their labors. It's a serious occasion with traditional ceremonial gowns, rehearsed marches, and the inspirational speeches filled with memories of the past 4 years. Memories of the nervousness of freshman year, the la-la land of sophomores, the cornucopia of junior exams, and the liberty of senior year. For the last time, friends will be saying goodbye with tears in their eyes and the thoughts of the prom still fresh in their heads. Despite the future that is to come, the seniors do not want to leave. But it is time. Time to move on to the bigger life of college, or whatever awaits the graduates. Forever will the ceremony, the school, and the memories of our friends live in the minds of all who care and all who are here to be the future of the world.
Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly. I believe I can fly. I can fly. I believe I can fly. I can fly. If I just spread my wings, I can fly. 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 Hey, if I just spread my wings, I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. Somebody
To the class of 1997, always remember the words of Les Brown. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss it, you will land among the stars. Follow new ways to dream.
Right now, the Multimedia Yearbook, the book, the video, and now CD-ROM in selected schools. It's the yearbook set for today.